was very honored to be asked to do a reading today, and I wanted to select something that would be meaningful for Tim and Amy. I chose a poem from a children's book called Wherever You Are, and it reminds me of the love that Tim and Amy share for each other. I wanted to find you more than you ever will know, so I sent love to follow wherever you go. It's as high as you wish it, it's quick as an elf. You'll never outgrow it, it stretches itself. So climb any mountain, climb up to the sky. My love will find you, my love can fly. Make a big splash, go out on a limb. My love will find you, my love can swim. It never gets lost, never fades, never ends. If you're working, or playing, or sitting with friends. You can dance till you're dizzy, paint till you're blue. There's no place, not one, that my love can't find you. And if someday you're lonely, or someday you're sad, or you strike out at baseball, or think you've been bad, just lift up your face, feel the wind in your hair. That's me, my sweet darling, my love is right there. In the green of the grass, in the smell of the sea, in the clouds floating by, at the top of a tree, in the sound crickets make at the end of a day. You are loved, you are loved, you are loved, they all say. My love is so high and so wide and so deep. It's always right there, even when you're asleep. So hold your head high and don't be afraid to march to the front of your own parade. You are my angel, my darling, my star, and my love will find you wherever you are.
Welcome to Tim and Amy's wedding celebration. There sure are a lot of you, and when Amy first discreetly asked me about this idea in front of the aunts and most of my family, this was described, what was it going to be, a small, immediate family only? This is all of you, good. It was inevitable for it to grow to this size because there's so many of us out there who love Tim and Amy. And you can't really keep a lid on something like this. Life is about journeys, and this story is about a journey, so let's talk about journeys right now for a moment. It's possibly the end of one path, but the end of something is always the beginning of something new, a new path together. And no journeys begin without some degree of uncertainty or risk. But where would the fun be if everything was safe all the time? Sometimes life's most interesting moments are thrown at us from the unknown, and we do our best to deal with the unexpected. But going into this, we know a few things about Tim and Amy. We know their passion and their zest for life. We know they've gone enough steps on the path alone to know who would be a good partner for them to share the path together with. They've now arrived at a point, the same point from different directions. And they're here at a crossroads, and they've arrived intact, and they've arrived together, and here we are with them to celebrate this important point. And we ask, is this a good thing? Is this a good decision? And the answer is a resounding yes, because they've both shown it to us that this is the right decision. In their actions, in their deeds, in the way they respect and treat one another. At this crossroads, it doesn't matter which direction they choose to go in, which path they choose to follow, because they've chosen to follow together. And from this time forward, they'll have somebody to count on, someone to help them through the difficult times, someone to share the joys with. I've observed the Tim and Amy show now closely at times. maybe too closely at other times. And it ain't always without bumps and bruises. But together, I've seen them show a mutual admiration for one another, a respect and a tolerance, and the factors that I believe will take them a long way down that journey and down that path together.
Amy Rotolo, I love you with all my heart. I'm so fortunate to have found my true love. You are truly, honestly, my dearest friend. You make me a better, happier person. I can't believe I'm this emotional. Your strength gives me strength. Your smile makes me smile. Your attention makes me feel loved. I promise to always do my best to support your dreams, to let you be you. And I just want you to know how much I love you, and that I'll actually, honestly, always be absolutely loyal to you and your family. I love you forever.
Aristotle said, "Love is one soul inhabiting two bodies." When we reconnected that evening in Colorado, I became whole because you completed me. You're my dance partner, my teammate, my best friend, and the love of my life. Timothy James Marchand, I love you. And I love you with every ounce of my body, and I will love you until my last breath. As your wife, I promise to support your endeavors, to be playful, to be honest and faithful, and to always scratch your back. I look forward to a long life with you.
You may now kiss the bride.
Oh,
Pronounce you man and wife.